Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Warriors, sitting fourth in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, 6 games behind.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And for the Pelicans, Zion and Tice together down low. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt, and it's Ingram in at the 3. And as some of you might know, this game serving as the third contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
Now here's Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
And so Murray will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
5 on the clock. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Over Green. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Curry. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
New Orleans shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Both good from the line that time. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. Now here's McCollum, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Murray passes to Tice. And the 3 off target. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry, down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Outside Hield. And here's Green from the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And New Orleans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Here's Tice. It's rebounded by Golden State.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Curry. McCollum defends. Throws it up high. And stolen by Williamson. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. And New Orleans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And here's Ingram. 27 points his last game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Oh, a mix of agility and speed gets Wiggins to his shot. Even the contact can't slow him down.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Jackson Davis. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Draymond Green. Now here's Ingram. He's scoreless. Tice, a screen on Kuminga. Williamson passes to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Williamson on the assist by Ingram. Williamson's got his second basket.
Well, look, it's not just dunks for Zion inside. He's got great touch in there as well.
Looney, and Looney with the slam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. To the paint. Here's Tice, and finished off by Tice.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Looney. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 1. Here's McCollum. Tipped. In transition, here come the Warriors. And Kuminga throws it down.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's Ingram. And counted from 12 feet.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
And here's Curry for 3. The shot comes out. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Kuminga to forward. A lot of bounce there. And it's Looney in at the center position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. Green's checked in for New Orleans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Alvarado. The Warriors lead by 3. Now here's Podziemski. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Looney, a screen on Murray. Pajemski with it. Green picks him up. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. It's wide right, hits off the rim. New Orleans is shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And last year, coach, the Pelicans winning 49 games, their second most ever.
Yeah, Brian, but despite that, they got swept by OKC in the first round, and that just tells you how difficult the West is. New Orleans was the 8th seed. In the East, they get the 3 seed.
Jones' shot is good.
And Jones has made huge strides as a three-point shooter since his rookie season. He's now a serious threat from out there.
Now here's Moody. Still without a bucket. Launches it. They get it back. Looney passes to Moody. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Looney. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Javonte Green picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game. And we're almost halfway through the group stage. Do coaches start thinking a little bit about how tiebreakers might come into effect here?
You know, maybe. Point differential is the second tiebreaker after head-to-head record. So that might be in the back of their minds. You're going to want to make sure you put up some big numbers in the group stage if you can.
Now here's Kuminga. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Kuminga with a screen on Murray. Pass to Moody. To the wing on the left. Now Pajemski. Going inside. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Kuminga with a screen on McCollum. Pass to Kuminga. Ingram up top. He's watched by Kuminga.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Well, a rangy defender and a knockdown spot-up shooter, coach. A lot to like about Trey Murphy.
There sure is, Brian. He had the knee issue last season, which was a bump in the road. But for a mid-first-round pick back in 2021, his development overall has been beyond encouraging.
High flyer and a great shooter. What a combo. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. The Warriors, number 1.
Well, they allow the fewest points per game in the league. Sometimes that can be a factor of pace. But safe to say, when you're number 1, your team is elite at the defensive end.
And the Warriors make some changes. Heald's checked in for Payton, and it's Stephen Curry in for Pajemski. No coverage that time. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
Here's Williamson. Oh, Zion! He can go through you!
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Kuminga. The kick out, Curry. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge.
Oh, Kuminga! Pop for days!
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Murray passes to Williamson. 23 seconds left in the second. Doesn't go for him. Looney with some nice D. Jones against Curry. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Ingram. Williamson for three. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker, he's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4, and it's Tice in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half.
And an impressive handle there from Ingram, proving how effective he can be with the ball in his hands.
Green, the pass to Curry. And a missed layup. New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Curry's shot is off.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Tice. Ingram up top. Williamson passes to Tice. 5 to shoot. Murray, no good. The Warriors trailing. And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
And when it comes to Curry's range, I don't know what else we can say at this point.
Tice, a screen on Heel. McCollum against Heel. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Wiggins. Curry against Ingram. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own.
And now a chance to look at the small forwards who have been on fire all year. Fourth, Brandon Ingram.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league, just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and production from the small forward spot is critical. These players carry a huge load of their team's scoring output. It takes a lot of pressure off the other 4 guys out there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Jackson Davis in the high post. Up top, Curry. The shot. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Ingram, the pass to Williamson. On the wing, Murray. No points so far. Pass to McCollum. The 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Back to Curry. Jackson Davis a screen. Curry against Ingram. And there's the lob.
Curry is so skilled operating the 2-man game. He always seems to make the right decision.
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. 2-point game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Coach, when you talk to Ingram's teammates, they always bring up his remarkable work ethic.
Well, Brian, Brandon Ingram works hard. He loves the game. He wants to be great. He spends a lot of his free time studying the game instead of just...
The athleticism! Wiggins with the vertical.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. 1:05 left in the third. Outside Ingram. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 8 now. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Over Payton. And again, New Orleans no good. The Warriors lead by 5. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Outside Podziemski. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Now Ingram. He's got 5. Shot to stop the run, and he hits the jump shot. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter, and we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp, keep the cuts hard, cutting through contact, passes sharp, and the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
Now, Coach Kerr, all he's asking is that his team be more precise in their decision-making.
Yeah, absolutely. He's aware of just how special they are when they're playing smart basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. We've got Kevon Looney. Gary Payton II is out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Kuminga in at the 4-man position. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the powerful one-handed slam.
A shoot-first guard who also is selfless, Curry continues to add to his resume.
Alvarado right side. Back to Ingram. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Outside Jones. Inside.
But since he was traded to Golden State in 2020, Wiggins has become a very capable defender.
Pass to Green. Now Curry. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Hield. Outside for Green. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Tice is checked in for the Pelicans.
Well, he was scuffling with his shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Zion Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. C.J. McCollum comes in for Jones. Pelicans on D, trailing by 5. And the basket by Curry.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
Murray passes to Tice. Back to Murray. Shoots over Curry. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got his first points of the game.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
Curry passes to Green. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Warriors lead by 8. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Ingram against Wiggins. Outside Ingram. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Well, Ingram's showing you that ability to play big inside.
Jackson Davis' screen. The 3 from Curry. Kept alive. It's Wiggins on the wing. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Wiggins against Ingram. And there's a minute 45 left in the game.
Well, you can tell that Ingram has it going. What a difference maker he's been on offense.
Blocked! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Curry passes to Wiggins. The three is up. That's good from Curry on the assist by Hield. Curry's got 24 points.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Keeps it alive, controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Ingram. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Ingram's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, I can tell you in moments like this, Ingram wants the ball in his hands, and he can deliver.
Curry against Murray. Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. Clock at 6. Hield passes to Wiggins. Here's Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Wiggins with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's New Orleans now. 6-point game. Murray passes to McCollum. Outside Ingram. Over Hield. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
At the line
Take
for
a break.
2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Tice missing, and that's an intentional foul.
New Orleans foul. Zion Williams.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
14 foul. At the line for the Warriors.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. And so the Warriors take the win. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Stephen Curry.